Holy crap, is that another stream? It is. After 3 days, I'm back. I honestly was thinking of not streaming today as well, because goddamn, it's taking a while to get through this script. But I'm getting there. I'm almost done with the rough draft. Cross your fingers for me, chat. Hopefully I'll have my rough draft done by tomorrow morning. And you'll write the second and third drafts. Because that's how the process works. What's up, Empty? Oh, first thing you did was bought the rare moo. Welcome. You're very welcome to that, I mean. I have to learn how to talk again. I haven't had to like talk for 3 days. It felt really good, by the way. Sometimes not using your voice is like the most zen thing you can do. How have I been? I've been, good. I've just been procrastinating and then writing. And then procrastinating a bit. Usually it's just episodes of procrastination versus writing. Well, procrastination and writing. Kind of comes and goes. Depends on my mood. But how's everyone else been? I bet I'm gonna get a lot of it, like, what the hell is this game tonight? Because most people, I think, kind of forgot about this game even existing, even though it came out like just a couple months ago. It's like, I'm the only one that remembered. I don't not had another game come out this year. Did I beat Valhalla? Or Van Halen, as you call it. I did beat Van Hella. That game's over and done with. If I ever get around to making a video for it, it won't be until February at the earliest. Hey, look at that. Random Ginger, I mean, subscribe for 22 months in a row. Thank you, Random Ginger. Sly, welcome back. Sammy, Goku, Lyles, all of you excellent people. How you been? It's good to see you all again after 3 days of not streaming. Sorry about my little breaks that I take every once in a while from streaming. I'd love to stream every day, but hey, I got other obligations, YouTube-related obligations. But I hope you've been well. Hope everyone's, healthy and, safe. Hopefully you've had hopefully it's been like a cold day and you just now want to bundle up in a warm little blanket and watch a dart stream, right? Is that the feeling? You can't stick around because you're a little busy. Hope you're doing good. Well, if you get time later, be sure to stop by. I'm going to be streaming for several hours, but I'm good. Hope you're doing well as well. You finally got the motorcycle in Breath of the Wild. Isn't that paid DLC? So basically you're saying you decided that Nintendo finally broke you and you decided to pony up. Good choice for streaming, but I would suggest Call of the Sea. There's no game wrong to... Yeah, but I get the feeling chat will just laugh at me a lot if I play a really hard puzzle game right now. Like, oh, look at this friggin' idiot. I didn't feel like being laughed at too much today. Or at least not in a very like, oh, I could... or at least have chat yell at me because they can see the puzzle solution and I can't. What is this game? This is from Don't Nod. It's that other game set in West Virginia that's not called Fallout 76. Not Assassin's Creed. Yeah, we're done with that one. That mess is over with. Your sister's birthday today. Well, if you get a chance, send her this voice clip. Hey, don't open trash inside, sister. How you doing? Anyways, happy birthday. But you bought her a TV and made her cry. Good. You're a good brother then. Almost heaven, West Virginia. I want the lead singer of Creed to come back and make a cover of that song. Almost heaven, West Virginia. Something along those lines. His warbly moan voice. That huge mess is over with. Now on to smaller messes. Yes, it's on to small. I heard this game was well, it's hard to say what I heard. I heard discouraging things about it. I like that. I like putting it like that. I heard discouraging things about this game. It's becoming increasingly clear that Don't Nod is a one-hit wonder. I think. I think they got a little bit of the Telltale syndrome going on. More Darius Rucker. I just go with the lead singer of Creed. I don't ever remember his name. I just know that's the only thing I can remember about Creed is that the way they sing "What if, ah," and I can replicate it somewhat. I'm not a music guy, so you'll have to forgive my lack of knowledge of lead singers and musicians of bands. You haven't heard of this game? Yeah, it kind of came and went, didn't it? But it's Don't Nod, so you can guess what kind of game it is because it come from Don't Nod. Is it sad that Vampire and the Life is Strange 1 are the only two games they have that are notable? You think Don't Nod was a one-hit wonder with Life is Strange? So far it seems that way. They haven't had really anything else since then that's really lived up to that. You've heard this game is short. I think it's about the same length as that other Don't Nod game I played, the one about the brother and sister. I've already forgotten the name of. Tell Me Why? Yeah, that was it. I think it's about the same length as that, probably. Also, the GOAT, thank you for the 16 months. Life is Strange 2 and Tell Me Why are notable. They didn't seem like they made nearly as much impact as Life is Strange 1 did. That was a game that put them on the map. And whereas Life is Strange 2, I felt was a massive, massive letdown. And Tell Me Why wasn't bad, but it didn't really move anything for me. These are the same people who made Life is Strange, yeah. This is one of their, this isn't connected to the Don't Notiverse at all, I don't believe, but, it's got all the same themes that they've used before. What's up, Dartigan? How you doing? You can listen to my voice. Yeah, my cat kind of messed up my audio settings earlier today. When I was recording my YouTube announcement video, by the way, maybe post that right now, for this stream. When I went to put it together, I noticed my voice sounded very different. And that's because Dex got up behind in the forbidden zone of my desk where you guys always hear me shoo her away from when she tries to get up onto it. And, it set down on one of the knobs there and changed my audio to sound different. Well, let me give you a demonstration of what my audio sounded like after she did that. This is what I came back to with my audio after my cat messed with the knob. It's like, wow, what the fuck's wrong? It's like, oh, that's what happened. I got cat related audio issues. It sounded like I was coming out of someone's speaker from the 1970s. Oh, thank you, Neptune, for the 29-month sub. Best game of 2020? That would be Half-Life Alyxu. See, now we're back to normal. Yeah, there's an impedance knob back there on my cloud lifter that allows me to change the impedance on the signal. And it's very easy to turn it, and she likes to sit down on it if she gets back there. So she apparently got there when I went to the bathroom or something and just messed it all up. The best game isn't Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Strangely, no. You like old Timmy Dart? Old Timmy Dart. Who is old Timmy Dart? Which impression of This Is Mine are you talking about? I don't recall calling any of my impressions old Timmy. Daddy? Hello, son or daughter. I'm not sure which. Means I'm a bad father, but I can't tell my child, gender. How was my Xmoo? Xmoo was fine. How many of you are, best game of 20, my opinion, Hades? I haven't played Hades, so I can, claim that. I heard it was good. I'm also not, I doubt it would be mine even if I played it. I'm not hugely into roguelikes. They're fine, but they're usually not going to be my, best game of the year. But I think that one's definitely notable from what I saw of it. For an indie game, they pulled off one hell of a home run, I think, with it. If Don't Nod did Nod, would they make a better game? Maybe they just, if they had some hindsight, they could make a better game. They can leave out the nodding. Call their studio Hindsight. There you go. Then you'll have something a bit more ironic. Why was there a Twitch link on Roll34 to my what? Hentai. Okay, is this a joke because your name is Hentai CEO? And what specific Rule34 were you looking at when you found a link to my Twitch? I'm very confused by that comment. That is the most confusing thing I hope I hear all night. Someone looking at Rule34 porn and found a link to my channel, my Twitch channel? What? Maybe I should look up this demographic. I need the information. Give me the deets. What fetish community out there is posting links to me? This is important. My future depends on it. Search myself? Wait, is there Rule 34 of me? No, I will never look at that. I mean, I can't imagine there's much. I don't really show my face often enough for them to, like, yo, freeze frame it and then, like, shop it onto someone else's body. Yeah, well, I'm sure there's someone out there writing, yo, smut of me. Some of it's in my own very own Discord. I have an avatar. Yeah, I need to change that, by the way. That is old. Is old as hell now, that avatar. You know, what do you guys think the icon of this channel should be, other than like me coming out of a star wipe? I don't even use that joke anymore. By the way, on the front page of Kotaku, there's a story about drunk Ivor glitch. Apparently, it got worse, so it might actually count as a sin now. Once it's done, I can't really sin something for once I'm done playing it, because it's kind of after the fact. But like I said, it probably won't be until February at the earliest that I get around to making a sin video for that. If I even do, because goddamn, I'm exhausted from that. But I have the footage of it. I mean, how could it have gotten worse? Just more warbly looking? Female Dartigan? You know, if I was a woman, I'd be super hot. You know it. I missed out on that opportunity. God damn you, Dad Sperm. You couldn't have just, you know, kept your, what is it, Y gene away from me? Could have been a hot girl and making way more money off this Twitch stuff. Hey, Doc, thank you for the 20 months. Become Cadigan. I don't know how to use VTuber software at all. On the outskirts, I found an enemy encampment to raid and spent half an hour trying to take it down. The enemies were indeed much hardier than my usual opponents. They killed me a bunch. Ivor kept coming back temporarily drunk. Yeah, like I said, whenever I loaded in somewhere, I'd be drunk. Shot your arrows and didn't restock. But yeah, it sounds like they're fucking things up. I'm glad I'm done with it. I don't have to mess with it anymore. New icon must be Moo. I guess that we could work on an icon that involves the Moo. Cosma did more than just draw a waifu version of me. She actually animated it with like VTuber software and did dance animations with it. And yeah, her early version of it did look closer to my mom. It was kind of creepy. It was like, nah, I ain't touching that. Alright, so I've got all my announcements out of the way. Hopefully people care enough about this game no one knows about to come watch me play it. We're delving into mystery games tonight, chat. So it's a psychological thriller. So get ready for the Hannibal Lecter-ass mindfuck. All set in beautiful West Virginia. Wait, wasn't Silence of the Lambs also set in West Virginia? Or at least part of it? Is that where they got... Did I already discover where they got the idea? West Virginia is where all the sophisticated serial killers go. The movies these days get it wrong. They always portrayed as like hillbillies in the woods. No, but West Virginia is like has a one out of every 10 people in West Virginia is a Hannibal Lecter. I like those odds. Game volume. Well, the game volume is too high actually because of my last stream where I turned the volume up to show you that that weird video for the secret ending of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That should do. Better? Almost everywhere, Virginia, Brick Mountain, and in the river. You like that rendition of the song? Clarice was just from West Virginia, wasn't she? Wolf Trap, West Virginia, yes. 1 out of 10 West Virginians enjoy wine on an autumn day. Very sophisticated, but but moonshine out of the 9 out of the other 10 days, right? But hey, apparently West Virginia is getting the last laugh this year. They're the ones that are least affected by the coronavirus, I think, out of any state in the U.S. They're like, ha! Laugh at all of our cousin fucking now, bitches. It paid off. We're genetically superior. Something like that, I don't know. I'd be laughing, though. They're a hardened race. Let me check options real quick. Borderless windowed, VSync off. I don't foresee this game having any, you know, technically difficult issues to run it. It is the Don't Nod game after all. Angry Video Game Nerd is writing and producing his last few episodes. He's almost done with YouTube. I mean, he's been at it for like what, almost since YouTube began. I mean, hey, if he wants to retire, you know, on top, might as well. It'll be sad though. It's a piece of like YouTube history. But I'm guessing he's probably just out of stuff he wants to cover too after doing it for so long. He doesn't really cover new games, does he? He only covers older stuff. But I wish him luck in whatever he plans to do afterward. He kind of like set the bar for everyone else who wants to do like YouTube content for gaming. This sip is for you, Angry Video Game Nerd. If that's actually true, though. Sometimes when Jim says something, it's something he heard as a rumor that he probably like overheard in a bar somewhere, and that someone else heard in a back alley while getting a blowjob from a prostitute. So you can't. He always means well, but sometimes it's a little inaccurate. Hey, don't. I will not hear anyone badmouth Angry Video Game Nerd, including the mods. The man, yo, I wouldn't be here if that man hadn't existed. Pretty much none of gaming YouTube would be what it was today without, you know, if he hadn't been around. Alright, I guess we're ready to begin. How to play. How to play. Move and click dialogue options, I bet. Let's find out if I'm correct. I'm gonna guess the way you play. Move, examine items, click on dialogue options, occasional something, you know, superstitious, mystical will happen. Alright, new game time. Feels weird to play a game that's not an open world at this point. I've been doing that for months.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rain.
Oh, Blue Joshua, thank you for the 46 months.
Weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia.
Can't wait for the Cyberpunk video. I'm nearly done with my rough draft script. Subtitles, fuck. Don't worry, I'll turn them off. Can I pause the cutscene? I can. Right, there we go. You know, SCP-735, the insult box is a box that insults you on personal level. You know what? I'm okay with that. Sometimes it's nice to be insulted. Chat, if you have an insult you've been waiting to use on me, use it right now. That way it'll lose all... that way that insult loses all value later on and won't be as effective when it actually would have made sense. See, already thinking the Hannibal Lecter mind games. Can you make a prototype video? Oh, maybe one day. Am I sending this? I am banking the footage. When I get around to it, though, I can't say. Basswood or Basswood? I'm guessing Basswood. It's West Virginia, after all. Oh. Coal towns, they've all dried up. Like I never felt joy in my life. Now that is an effective one. I'm glad I made you use that now when it would have actually probably cut to the bone later on. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you. I hear your radio actually starts playing songs like this as soon as you cross the border to West Virginia, the state line. I'm curious, why has West Virginia started to become this place that we gets all these kind of melancholy? Well, has it? Well, there's been 2 games that I know of now set in West Virginia: Fallout 76 and now this. This is becoming like the new New England, where you want to make a setting of it someplace old. Apparently, Maine and the rest of New England is no longer old enough and doesn't look it anymore. We need a place that still looks like it's stuck in 1950, alright? Is West Virginia this woodsy? I've been there, and yes, it is. It is probably, in fact, more woodsy. It's like living in a national park, from what I've seen at times. But yeah, Maine is associated still with Stephen King. Is the stream looking alright, or is it looking janky?
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
I want to make sure everything's running right before I do anything else. Frames per second is chugging? Why? Why on this game? Okay. There should be no reason for that. Something happened to OBS recently that's made it start acting up. I bet it's because I had to use... Oh, wait a minute. I bet I know what the issue is. It's because I had to use display capture. Maybe if I turn game capture off, it'll work better. What about now? I think it's because I had game capture and display capture on. Let me move the character around too. Does this look good?
Funeral isn't for a while.
No, no,
and
shut
I'm
up!
not
I
gonna
was
walk into
doing
town.
tests, you idiot. Chat, I'm asking you a direct question. Stream, look good. Yes, nay, no? Yes, you can say no and you're good? Okay, we're looking good. Are we ready for prom, chat? Is that should be my way of asking now. Looks like it should maybe be a little smoother. Hard to tell on my end. 20 frames per second. I don't know why OBS has been acting, maybe having issues recently. I really don't. I wish... I'm pretty sure it's because I'm using display capture, but for some reason this game will not work with game capture. I tried it earlier and it wouldn't work. Try it again real quick. Let me just completely delete game capture off it. You sending this one or just for fun? I plan to send it eventually. I'm just not sure when. Also, thank you for the streamer energy. I'll drink the tea very soon. Right now, we're just doing a little bit of troubleshooting. Okay, that's looking a little bit better, right? Should I do more, maybe? I guess the better question would be, is it acceptable? Seems like it should be. Alright. Alright, I guess that should be good enough. Alright, I guess now we're ready to begin whatever we stopped in West Virginia for. No, let's head back to Kentucky. Leave.
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
Either this guy is like related to Troy Baker, or he is Troy Baker. Hoping this game isn't preachy, no idea.
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
His name is Danny Baker. Can't escape the
This
Troy
place was
Baker.
always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Basswood State Forest. Robin Atkin Downs. Don't know who he is. Still feel like the stream is not looking the way it should. I don't know what the... Maybe I need to switch to XSplit for a while. OBS seems like it's giving me issues recently. He voiced Miller in Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, that guy then. Doesn't sound like, I guess when he's not doing like a outrageous voice, like they're talking from us, so I can't do his voice in that. You just know he's not recognizable.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
It does not sound like him at all, if that's him. I'm just looking over at OBS, and I don't know if that's what it looks like for you guys or not. It really upsets me if it is. When I rotate, it drops like mad. Yeah, I know. I'm considering quickly stopping the stream and restarting it at 720p 30. I'd rather do that. Rather you guys do that, really quickly do that, than have you guys watch a really jittery, hard to watch stream. So I'm gonna quickly stop the stream chat. It looks fine. I don't know. It looks like it's not fine to me. For when I'm playing it, it's fine. But I'm looking over at OBS. Looks like it's just looking really rough. And it shouldn't. So I'm gonna quickly stop the stream, drop the quality down to 720p 30, and see if that fixes it. Yeah, it looks skippy. It'll look smooth, and it looks like sometimes it'll look jumpy. And it's not a good look. So yeah, I'm gonna go offline. Be right back. Don't worry. Hopefully this fixes it. If not, then I don't know what to do other than use a different program, which I might actually end up doing.